Alrighty, so we're back with Skoll and Hati, and I don't think that I'm going to be able to win, but just for, I guess, experimentation's sake, or just learning experience, I actually finished floor 1 with a really respectable amount of HP. I'm not almost dead, so I kind of wanted to test out floor 2 a little bit. I don't know a whole lot about it. I think the only thing that I know for sure is there's a lot of freezing, so I definitely don't know how exactly this is going to go or how the fight exactly works. I guess we can read over some of it really quickly and then we'll kind of like do an attempt or two. But at the moment, I'm completely content with just beating floor 1 each week for the foreseeable future, getting the free, Twilight Source off of the challenge reward, and then just getting 2 of those a week. You can, if you don't know already, you can actually go to the World Tree, and in the Heaven exchange shop you could actually buy 1 Twilight Source per week, which is good. I'm actually kind of curious as to why they didn't already open up the third section of the World Tree now that the third boss is out, but either way, oh well, I guess. Hopefully that'll be sometime in the near future. But yeah, I'm not going to be getting a ton of these. I have already seen like several, other content creators and stuff like that have already been able to beat, floor 3. I didn't go for excessive dupes on Freya or anything like that, which I literally didn't get any dupes. So he's only 1/6, which is, I think, the big thing. Oh, I meant to read his passives and stuff like that. Oh well. But yeah, I didn't go super crazy. I literally did 1 rotation, got pretty shafted, so I was like, okay, calling it there, no big deal. And I think that that's honestly one of the biggest things that dictates whether or not you're going to be able to have an enjoyable time with this fight. And I say enjoyable very loosely, because even with like high dupes and stuff like that, it's still really, really hard. So I think I'm tempted. I don't know how much damage they're going to be doing, so I think I'm going to use the heal first turn. Might not necessary, or it might not be necessary, but I'm just going to try to get out some damage here. I kind of wanted to use the Gother card. Patience. Okay. That doesn't patience. That doesn't patience. What's up with... what's up with the Gother patience there? Do have a stance cancel, which is good, I guess. I'm very curious now. I wish I had read, but then again, I feel like this is very typical for me. I don't necessarily like to read first. I'm more of a visual learner, if I have to be honest with myself. So, this is basically how I do things. I run in, and I die, and I lose, and I get frustrated at it, and then I finally understand after several attempts, and and then I move on with my time, feeling better about myself once I understand it. So, very typical. Okay, we can deal damage now. Maybe it was just like the fact that attacking with no orbs, so Pulverize doesn't really do any sort of boost. He's not necessarily like a damage dealer, I don't want to say, like he's more of a supporty style character, so maybe that was what was going on. We do have a heal, which is good, and I can go for Liz's ult. We definitely want to get rid of that buff. I don't even know what it is, but I don't like it. We can check, I guess. Yeah, you can see it over top of me. Defense-related stats up by 50%, so that's pretty awesome. Definitely want to get rid of that if possible, so let's cancel that. We have another stance cancel, which is actually kind of nice. Let's go ahead and heal so we get our ult. And then I think I'm going to use this because I want to get Gother's passive, Gother's Holy Relic activated in the same turn that we're gonna attack with melee, and just out of hope that I, or out of caution that I'm not gonna get any melee cards, which I don't think I would have if I would have used this one. I didn't want to, not pull one. Okay. It's a lot of damage. So this card does nothing, but we'll proc the Holy Relic, which means that we get attack-related stats up, which means that this is going to hopefully heal more. But I actually wanted to use... I need to use Freyr's ultimate first so I can get more ultimate move gauge on him, and then we attack with melee. We'll see. Okay, 174, 1/6, so it doesn't do crazy damage or anything. Melee blowing that out of the water. We didn't have any ultimate removal with Gother, so that's kind of a shame. We're gonna get hit, I think, kind of hard here, but okay, his ult actually doesn't do too crazy. I feel like it's kind of standard for the like, I feel like most of the time with the Demonic Beast, a lot of their regular cards end up doing more damage than their ultimates do, which is, I guess, good in a way, but definitely weird in a way as well. Let's use this, I guess. So we stance cancel, which is good. Get rid of those buffs again, but we patience, so that's not great, but oh well. Ult doesn't really do much, but just kind of want to get it out of our hands so we can start working our way back up to it. And then Freyr did okay. Heal card in hand, which is great. I kind of want to move it and then use it so that way we can get Liz's ult again, I guess, because I think the biggest thing here is just being able to survive, so making sure that I have a decent stream of, you know, healing in hand would be great. So let's see how this goes. Canceling, good damage. I think this will kill. Not really sure about going into this second phase with, you know, nothing really in hand, but I guess we'll just see. Okay, we get we're not too bad off, I don't think. We can use this, attack with melee, and then attack with Freyr. That merges together. We get Melee's ultimate next turn, hopefully. We get Freyr's ultimate next turn, as long as they don't take it off, I guess. But I'm pretty sure at some point he's going to start freezing me, and I guess we'll see how that goes. So, okay, no freeze yet, I guess. Defense-related stats. Okay. AoE. Recovery disable's kind of annoying. If I would need to have another heal card to get rid of that. So I guess let's I really want to make sure that I kill so that way I don't get absolutely stuck here. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to go full damage. Not looking great. Yeah, I'll be very surprised, yeah, if that kills. So he is going to be putting up another, or the white dog's going to be putting up a stance this turn. Ooh, he's taking quite a bit of damage, and we can't heal. Well, okay, so we can remove the debuffs, which is good. And we can remove ultimate as well. Freyr is incredibly low. Okay, that actually healed a good amount because we proc the Holy Relic, which is great. And then we get rid of the ult here. My biggest issue is I'm almost positive that Phase 3 has a different gimmick to it than in the first floor, where, you know, they heal, or that if you don't kill them both at the same time, you're basically screwed at that point. I think it's different. I think you can kill them separately in these last two phases. We're gonna try that, I think, but we'll see how that goes. He has a buff on ultimate move gauge increases ultimate move gauge by 3 orbs at the end of every turn. So we can't remove ult anymore. We can actually get her ultimate by doing that. So let's go ahead and just... I'm tempted to use everything, but I don't know if it's really worth doing that. Let's see. This kills? Not quite. This hopefully kills. Okay, that does kill. Moving into the next phase. Got the fist. He's gonna fist. Okay. Deals 40% additional damage on the hero attacks an enemy with a lower attack. What are their attacks? 15k. That doesn't seem super high actually. And then 18k. Just out of curiosity, she's probably my weakest, and she's at 18k because of increased stats, I think, at the moment. So, not sure how to feel there. Let's go for... I really need to get these cards out of my hand. Luckily, this should get me Freyr and Melly's ultimate. Not sure if they have an ultimate removal card or not. I'm assuming they probably do. We'll see. Okay. That one does remove ult just like in the first floor. Not doing too much damage to me at the moment. That one, I mean, it does a pretty good amount for sure. We don't have any healing at the moment either, so we need to be very careful. He's gonna put up a buff next turn. Luckily, we should be able to use Liz's cards to hopefully deal with that. Let me go ahead and use this. Actually, I need to use the Pulverize card first if I really want to get more use out of it. That ult's not going to do anything crazy, but we'll see. Good damage from Melly, I think. Decent damage from Freyr. But what do you expect? Okay, Melly gets frozen. I'm hoping maybe they use an AoE card. Looks like... oh, okay. So they have... He has a Resurrect on now, which is very interesting. He also has a Taunt on as well. So Taunt revives with 30% of max HP when dying. So maybe we need to focus this dog down then. So let's... I think I need to... Let's remove the buff. Attack with Melly first, then we can heal. Then we can attack with Melly again. I guess I just need to get the other dog out of the way. But obviously that's not going to be any small feat. Not doing super crazy at the moment. That wasn't great. Not terrible cards in hand. This is where it's all gonna fall apart, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay. I mean, for my first try, this really wasn't bad. I have to say, I feel like this didn't go completely terrible. So yeah, I've got that going for me, I guess. I meant to use the other card, but it's not like it really matters. I'm dead either way here, so I think we'll just leave it at that for now. I might try this a couple of times, see if I can get any sort of like decent luck, because obviously if I can beat floor 2, that would be super good, because then I could get two more Twilight sources to push me towards being able to get either a giant or a demon relic at some point. So that would be kind of nice, but definitely very interesting. He didn't freeze as much as I thought he was going to. Maybe I'm thinking of floor 3 when it comes to like overuse of the freeze. But just out of curiosity, he says day and night coexist during Twilight. Skoll applies ignites, and Hati applies various debuffs every turn. Also, it is important to remember these demonic beasts use patterns that are difficult to adapt to under certain conditions. I feel like it's very vague for no reason. Like, just tell me what they do, please. Yeah, I guess the rest of this was pretty self-explanatory. I like that they have different like portraits when they're in the different modes or whatever. It's really cool. I really like this fight still, even though it's really hard and it's really annoying. Hopefully they'll come out with a new like support unit for this at some time in the near future, but I like it so far. It's really cool. So either way, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for watching me get wrecked. I'm not hating. I feel like I did pretty good for the first try of me doing that ever, and I didn't know anything really about it. So that's it for me. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one.